Right, where are we going?
Well, there's a sign there. We'll see what it says.
Right, you need to stay in here. This is the hardest thing, keeping it in shot, baby. Where are you going?
You're putting stuff in the bin.
Oh, okay, we've got stones.
Right.
Yeah, you've got stones. Right, tell them where we are, Trish.
Brechin.
Tell them where we should have been, Trish.
Braemar.
We got that way.
You don't want to look at this post to get some information, no?
Well, not really.
Okay.
I was going to just wing it.
Okay. Brechin
So,
Cathedral
right, so
and
we were
Round
meant to
Tower.
be, basically we don't know what we're doing. We were meant to be in Braemar, which was apparently not far. We went past the turning for Braemar. Why did we go past it, Trish?
I don't know.
Well, you do know, because...
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. You said it was a country road.
Yeah, I thought it was.
And that was like an hour ago. Hour and a bit ago.
No, it wasn't an hour and a bit ago.
How long ago was it?
We only left Edinburgh an hour and a half ago, 2 hours ago. We
So,
stopped twice.
anyway. Braemar, Brechin.
Same difference.
We've never been here before. It's got a castle. To be fair, where in Scotland hasn't
And a
got
round tower.
To be fair, and a round tower. To be fair, where in Scotland hasn't got a castle? Yeah? Where in Scotland hasn't got a castle? Right, we're going to head down to... Trish, we've got that way, the cathedral, round tower.
Down that way.
Well, that's what it says, aye. And then we'll head up to wherever the castle is, shall we? We haven't got a clue where we are. Like I say, we're supposed to be in Braemar. But someone sent some directions. And then I got in trouble for falling asleep. It's my fault. I saw the turning, she didn't want to take it. So, it's another little, one of those places that looks nice on the surface, but you can see that there's been a bit of degradation and shops closing down, and it's a shame.
I'm checking the bank.
Hey baby, don't get no ideas. Look at that, I like that lamppost. That's gorgeous. I don't know if you can see it in this light. But that is gorgeous, that lamppost, isn't it? I like that.
What to see in the high street?
Brechin. What to see? So,
The lower part of that light is the 19th century.
the 19th century.
Yeah.
That's the light. That's that lighting column that's right in front of us. Look. That's that one just there.
That's what I'm saying.
That's stunning. That is. I like that. The entwined fish. Oh, we're there. Look. Oh, look. Yeah, that's where we are. That's that light in front of us. So we're going to go down to this way, are we?
Well, the cathedral's that way.
The cathedral's. Let's go down then.
Cathedral's to
Let's
the
go
right.
straight down then. If you're getting married, I've just seen the name of that shop there, Bridal Dreams. What a nice name of a shop.
You're not even pointing at it,
I
are you?
don't know, but I've just pointed. I'm pointing at it. Look. I've just pointed at engagement rings and a bridal shop. That's really.
Says the cathedral's
We
that
know
way.
each other, but it ain't happening. Eh?
Says the cathedral's that way.
Well, should we go to the cathedral then?
Townhouse Museum.
That must
Not
be the
open.
round tower. I'm guessing. You reckon?
I think so.
There's another one of those lamps there.
It's not very warm, is it?
It's not very warm. Something tells me it might be warmer in Braemar. Oh my God, visions of Liverpool. Jesus, every time I see a bin that colour, it's always Liverpool. Liverpool. Tell me if I'm wrong in the comments.
Why doesn't it remind you of Liverpool?
Because that's the first time I ever saw ever saw a purple bin was in Liverpool. And it's just the first thing that hits me when I go to Liverpool. Them lights are everywhere. They're lovely. They are. All the way up the road. They're lovely. They are. That must be the round tower.
That is a cathedral.
No, that must be the round tower there.
That's on the scaffolding. So that's not so great.
To be fair, it's been there a while. That's nice. I've actually been to Brechin before. I worked in Brechin years and years and years ago. I can't remember where, but it was a big house. And it wasn't far from Brechin City Football Club, if I remember rightly. Now, if you're of an age, I sound old now, don't I? Look at them railings, they're lovely. If you're of an age, you'll remember the teleprompter with the football scores coming in and all these exotic sounding places.
Cathedral Hall from 1888. William Fettes, architect.
I bet they do bingo in there.
You're
I bet they do.
I don't know if you can.
Of course you can. Gates open, you're allowed to wander. I love these old graveyards. What's the year's that? Charles Will, late merchant in Brechin, who died 4th of May 1836. And his wife died 30th of April 1833. Beautiful old gravestones. That's the problem with people getting cremated these days, is there's not really a legacy. You scatter the ashes somewhere and do you remember that saying I found online one day? The last person that ever mentions your name, it doesn't matter who it is, your memory lasts until then. So look at this one, 1809, James Ferrier and his brother Alexander Ferrier Esquire. 1809, in his 60th year. A man of the strictest honour, of unbounded benevolence, he was respected and beloved, and is regretted by all. A patriot in the truest sense, he believed the poor patronised unfriended merit. Employed the industrious, adorned and enriched his estate. In his public character, upright, independent, without a selfish wish. As a companion, an unassuming, cheerful, open-hearted. As a friend, sincere, ardent, sympathetic. If a tear was shed on leaving his mansion, it was a tribute of a gratitude or esteem. How beautiful is that? Obviously well respected. So just by me mentioning his name, that's him lived on for another 5 minutes. Do you know what I mean? So if you've got a loved one, like I mentioned the names of my nan and my dad and my granddad and people that are around me that have died that I love. And I just think it's a nice thing. You only it's the last person that remembers you. Last name that's when you die. You don't die when you leave. Oh, it's getting all morbid now. Let's stop this. That was a beautiful epitaph on there.
Was it?
Yeah.
Some of these are from the 19th century. A lot of these are from the 19th century.
A lot of them would be older, yeah. 1867. A lot of Ferriers. 1848. 1849. A lot of these ones around here I think are going to be older. Oh, that's the round tower. It's not where I said. That's the round tower. It was probably a religious centre. It's attached to a cathedral.
Gaelic Kings of Scotland, though.
climbing inside.
Yeah, been used to store
Look at
treasured
the gargoyles
relics.
up there, look. See the gargoyles by the arch in the window. Are they gargoyles or are gargoyles ugly? I'm not sure.
That's just a face.
They're
That's not a
annoying, aren't they?
gargoyle.
Top
No,
look as well.
there's a king and a queen on that one.
Yeah, that's,
I don't know what them ones are supposed to be.
I'd imagine in there.
First record of religious community of Brechin when Kenneth II grants the church freedom from certain royal taxes. The round tower was built. Construction of the cathedral square tower starts.
1693, look. In the 970s. Jesus. That's old, isn't it?
Oh. Must be midday.
Look at that door there, look. It's a door.
Oh yeah. So that's the door in?
I don't know, but I'm not getting
how
very good
small
pictures
would
because
that
of the
be?
light. Because the light's not very good. You see,
Unfortunately, we can't get into the cathedral because it's all locked up.
some of these look old today. You saying was that the door in? What, we need to get a ladder?
Yeah, to get into
We
the
just
tower.
borrow one off the scaffold, shall we? 1799. Robert Bailey. Late tenant in Kinraig. And Catherine Edgar, his spouse, who both died in the month of April 1799. Both died together.
1788.
That's John Edgar as well. That's Robert Bailey. John Edgar. Edgar's another popular name in this here, isn't it? 1788.
Oh, Dunkeld. His daughter was the widow of John Watson.
Late
Bishop
Bishop of Dunkeld.
Dunkeld's just down the road.
Yeah.
A lot of these died at sea.
How do you know that?
It says died at sea.
Oh yeah, it does. Right.
Who died at sea on the 19th of June 1841. Who died at sea 24th of June 1840. Hey, she died on the 7th of my birthday.
Really?
But in 1884. So way before I was born, but 7th
Did you hear
of
that?
January.
That crow thinks it's 3 o'clock. It's peaceful, isn't it, round here?
Cold, my nose is running.
Yeah, mine is as well. Then I think we both got colds anyway. That bench has seen better days, I've got to be honest. I wouldn't want to sit on that. Yeah? Uh-huh. Just think she's Elvis. We got Farquhar again.
I need to blow my nose, I think.
That's a bit sad, that one. It's like he's got his big stone, right? And if you can read it,
Yeah, but I bet the other side
is that 1642?
I don't know.
1642 or
Well,
1842?
1842, I think it is.
But then you've got all this space underneath it for all the descendants, and there isn't any. That's a bit sad. Unless he's gone on the back of it. What's that one say? 1883. But there's a hell of a lot of blank space there. You'd think it'd be like full of that, where it's like listing descendants or at least a decent epitaph. It's a shame the scaffold says it.
There's a John Brechin here.
Hmm?
A John Brechin.
John Brechin.
Yeah.
Brechin City, 1876.
Right, we're being very morbid looking.
We
on
are
these
being very
roads.
morbid high, but
But we can't get into the cathedral,
no,
unfortunately.
well, we haven't seen the door yet. It's probably because they're working on it though. It's probably because they're working on it. Another doorway there to get into it. These are pretty old ones right next to it. I can't see years on them. 1917 wartime. That's a beautiful one. Come on, let's get out of morbidness. Oh Jesus! I don't know what we're going to find in that one. Look, that one looks like it's got a greenhouse down to the grave. That's strange. That one. Wow. Speed of Oidoran. That is strange. I'm not going to go and look into that, but Speed of Oidoran sounds like it might be the local stonemasons or something. Speed of Oidoran. That doesn't sound like a proper grave, does it?
No.
It's nice to know he's got air holes though, just in case he's having
Not
struggles.
dead.
What's this big one? Oh, that's a shame. That's all cracked. What's it say, babes? What does it say? Charles Mitchell. 1785, 1870. I can't really read it. 1650, 1853, 1653. That's a big one. I don't know who they are, but.
Right, should we stop being morbid?
Yeah, come on, let's go and find somewhere a little less morbid. What did that clock just strike 12?
Yeah.
What does the time say?
6:05.
5:05.
6.
How's that 6?
That's on the 6.
Are you reading it backwards? Come on, in the comments, tell me. Would they say 5:05 or 5:06? That is definitely before the 6.
Well, it's still not the right time.
It's still not the right time, no.
The side says ED.
Edie.
Yeah.
So you can't really see it. I can't get the contrast right for the sky, but with that city of Brechin. Edie. Babe, that one says 10:12.
That one's right.
That one's right, and the other one's wrong. Big Ben, it's not. It's not really Big Ben, is it? God, it's cold. It is cold.
Freezing.
Jeez, it's cold. Well, that was the cathedral here in Brechin.
Look how red my nose looks, don't.
My face is always red. It is cold, I've got to say. It is cold. Where are we going next?
I don't know.
I think we should go and find a pub and then sit, because we wasn't meant to be coming here. Where's we meant to go? So we've done our research on Braemar.
We didn't do any research. We don't mind.
No, we didn't. Let's go and have a look at that, shall we? That to me looks like the round tower. However, it probably is a bit more modern. What county is it? Is it Aberdeenshire or is it?
Well, Angus, I think, but
Are we still in Angus, are we?
I don't know.
Well, Cooper wasn't far, was it? And that's Angus. We
No,
passed
I don't
Cooper,
know.
didn't we?
Montrose is Angus, that's why I'm saying Braemar would probably be Angus.
Okay, right, so Montrose is just down the road, isn't it? what I want to go find. I do want to go and find the football club, Brechin City. Is Brechin a city?
Ooh.
I don't think it is. There's only 5 cities in Scotland.
Is it not? If it's got a cathedral, it's a city?
Well, no, I don't know. But I thought there was only Perth, Inverness, Aberdeen, Dundee, Glasgow, and Edinburgh. That's what I thought were the 5 cities.
No, I thought
I could be totally wrong.
It's classed as a city. You have to find that out then.
I will find that out, but in the warm somewhere, hopefully. We'll go and find that. I'm guessing this is just the church because it's church there. What time does the clock say there? I need to go and find out what the time says on that clock. See, I don't think we've found the castle yet because this is Castle Street. 12:15. That one's correct. I'm surprised that's not a Wetherspoons.
It's a former school, this.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I'm surprised it's not a Wetherspoons because this is the sort of building they love to turn into a pub. I've got to say, I do love defibrillators popping up all over the place these days. Very important. I think the signage can come down now. It's 2025. I'm going to stay at that. Look. I thought your car was filthy. Oh look, I can see. That looks warm. The Brechin Arms. Sounds like breaking arms, doesn't it? Sounds like they're going to fight when you're going to. They're going to break your arm. Right, we're going to go and have a pint. See you in there. Quite cosy. I've just been talking to the locals. They told us where the football club is. So we're going to have a wander down there. They said that the castle's not open to public.
Oh, is it not?
So we might be able to go there. But quite friendly in there. We're just sitting out of the way because we're new to this and we're a bit shy. But it's cosy there. This is the what was it called? The Brechin Arms. Quite friendly. Looks like a nice Guinness as well. That looks lovely. That does. I don't know what lager you got. Nowhere near it. Nowhere near it. Oh. That's the first Guinness we've had for a while though.
Yep.
First Guinness I've had for a while, yeah. I said to her, I need to pay you, because I was chatting to them. She said, no, you've already done it. I said, look, I don't remember giving her the card. So we're going to warm up. The castle's where that garden centre was that we passed coming in. On foot, go down the road to the roundabout, turn left, and the football club's down there somewhere. I just remember working near there somewhere a long time ago, long time ago. And it could be the distillery I was working on. I've worked on distilleries, castles, mansion houses, all sorts of things. But there's a distillery down there. It must have been a distillery we was working on. We put quite a lot of hoppers in for some of these distilleries. But it is cold out there. By God, it's cold out there.
Yeah.
So a quick pint, then we press on it, and go and see. Well, we've got to be back actually fairly brisk. It's 3. What time you got to be back? 3:30.
3 o'clock ideally.
Ideally 3 o'clock back at home. Mine, yeah. So we won't be spending too long in Brechin. But as this is probably our first video, like I say, we're a little bit. It's like we're not having a normal conversation, isn't it?
I mean,
shock.
Well, chewing them in.
So it's quite busy in here. For someone that didn't even look open, it's nice and dark and dingy, isn't it? It's nice. Is that a dartboard around there? I thought I saw a dartboard just now.
Maybe around that side.
Oh,
I think that's the toilet that way.
When you point it round to that alcove.
There's a tap on the wall.
Oh, that's a bit weird. Where is it?
Up there. Stop.
There is a tap. Like a proper tap. It's probably to water this plastic plant.
Maybe.
Because that's not real. CCTV. When you pointed round at that alcove, I couldn't see that from the bar. When you pointed to that, I thought you'd found a pool table.
Pool table's in the other one.
In what one?
One round the corner that way.
Oh, is there another pool table, is there?
I think so. It said pool and darts on the door, but whether or not. Not. That bar's a bit random, isn't it? That little.
Yeah, that is weird, isn't it? But that's a little snug through there.
Yeah.
But that is, yeah, it is strange.
It is.
But that's a little snug bar, isn't it? So I'd imagine at night that's put into play. Let's see if we can show you that. Because like where we're sitting, let me turn you around. Now I don't know how to do this while it's on because the program I'm using, I can't switch it while I'm playing, which is weird. A little bar just where we're standing. Weird little bar and a snug through there. We went through there originally, but because of the light from the window, it was shit. But that's just a wee little bar. There's the main pub there. I'm not going to go and film in people's faces. But that is strange, that little bar. What? What?
Spilling my drink, I noticed.
Well, I'm not going to spill mine, am I?
Well, can you just watch what you're doing?
I was watching what I'm doing.
Clearly weren't.
Well, clearly your elbow was in my way when I sat down.
Well, watch what you're doing.
Alright. You look tired. I like it here. I do like it in here. It's dark, but it's actually don't look as dark on the camera, does it?
No. I mean, that's not doing it justice how
It's
dark
not,
it actually is.
It actually is quite dark, I've got to be honest. I mean, it's not pitch black, obviously, but it is quite dark. Like the blacked out windows, it's like from the old days when you wasn't allowed to. Do you remember back in the old days when?
No.
Yes, you do, because you're nearly as old as me.
No.
Back in the old days, if you had a betting shop or a pub, you weren't allowed to see in through the windows from the outside.
No, I don't remember.
Well, you don't. You must remember it.
I don't remember that. I'm not as old as you, remember?
Yeah, but you're only a little bit younger than me.
Soon, I'm not even 50 yet. There's quite a bit of a difference.
Oh, hang on, when are you 50?
January.
And when am I 56?
Next week.
Well, January, so for 50, you're only 6 years younger than me.
7.
Oh,
I'm only 49.
Don't split hairs, man. Don't split hairs.
I'm only 49.
I've done all right, haven't I?
Why?
I'm a sugar daddy. Without the sugar, obviously.
Well, without the sugar, clearly.
Clearly without the sugar.
Or else I'd have my camper van.
Oh. She wants a camper van. Subscribe, like, share. Can you say that on your first video? Subscribe, like, share. Of course you can. I suppose you can. It can only get better from here, innit?
Well, we'll see.
Can't get much worse. Can't get much worse.
We don't need to depress them. We've already had them in the cemetery.
I'm not talking about who I've had in the cemetery.
Right, that's enough now. Family show.
Is it?
Apparently.
I don't know. I've not set the channel up yet, so I could put it as adults only. I'm not gonna.
Right, well, we're not really saying much.
We're not really saying much because we are new to it, and we are a bit. Well, shy's not the word, is it?
No, when we get on a conversation, we'll get on a conversation.
Yeah,
but
we will.
At
But
the
it's
moment,
just awkward. Isn't it? We're trying to force a conversation, and that's why it comes across as probably false. It probably comes. It feels false even just sitting here talking.
I know, because you would probably talk about the news and what's going on, and
Yeah, I'm not doing that on this channel.
no,
My opinions
yeah, they're
are
not
quite
allowed.
opinionated
Yeah,
on various topics, and wherever I come down
like
the right.
electric cars with my daughter last night. I mean, what was that all about?
Well, they are shit.
Well,
I don't even drive, and I know they're shit. I've watched too much Mac Master.
she was looking for a dissertation.
Yeah, she was looking for right. She was looking for a dissertation on saving the planet. It ain't gonna happen.
She's not trying to save the planet. She's got to discuss why or why not.
It's easy. It ain't gonna work.
So you can't write this dissertation.
Unless you get China, unless you get China and Russia on board, it ain't happening.
Right, enough now.
We've got natural in, and now you stopped it. Now we've got to go down. What are we allowed to talk about?
You're not allowed to talk about things like that.
Okay, what am I allowed to talk about?
You're not allowed to talk about religion either.
Or politics. Politics, religion. Yeah, but they're two topics I don't speak about in public anyway. I argue with my mum over religion and politics.
It's not very nice though.
It's not very nice, but
I mean, even football, it's a bit of
yeah, but hang on, what's dodgy about my football opinions?
some of them are.
Like what?
I don't know. Can't think off the top of my head.
You brought it up. I'm a Crystal Palace fan, that's it. So, right, that bar's the three topics I talk about.
It's been very quiet video. Probably for the good of the viewers, to be fair.
Probably. If there is any viewers, I doubt there will be. Listen, all we can do is give it a go. That's all we can do is give it a go.
Right.
We could be like, you know, in the Muppet Show, the two old men sitting in the box just waffling on about shite.
Speak for yourself.
Well, you're an old lady, but yeah, you get the picture. You get the picture. You know what I mean? They're like hinge and bracket. Don't say you don't remember them. Shut up. Hinge and bracket. There were two men dressed in frocks.
Don't even know what that
I
is.
think if I remember rightly, one played a piano and they drank. What did they drink? Pims or Drambuie or gin or something. They're a comedy act. Oh, Vincy Spider just tried to eat me. I don't like spiders.
This is funny. It is like a money spider, if it is even a spider. And
like
he's
spiders.
freaking out already.
I
think it was a fly.
It just tried to eat me. Honestly, my eyeballs, it was that close to it. It's like
Such a
something from a
worst
horror
when it
book.
comes to spiders.
Something like a horror book. I've got to find it now. I can't see it. Where's it gone? Oh, seriously, where's it gone?
I don't know.
Now, I personally have three criteria of a pub. Right? I judge a pub on the quality of the Guinness, because I'm a Guinness drinker. That Guinness looks decent, it tastes decent, but it's not clinging to the glass, so it's not that great. In fairness, look, it should cling to the side of the glass. You should be able to tell how many mouthfuls you've had by the rings around the glass. That's the criteria on Guinness. The state of the toilet. Now that toilet is clean, don't get me wrong, it's clean. And it's got an odour, but it's not like a human waste odour, like wee or poo. It's like it's one of them weird, you know, the odour you get when you put too many of them blue things in the urine, you're trying to mask something. It's got one of them odours.
Okay.
It's got a toilet seat, which is a huge plus. If it's not got not that I ever use the toilets, like the sit down. But you go into these pubs and they haven't got toilet seats. It's like, out of there. What's the cellar like? How are they keeping the beer? Would you trust a pickled egg? I doubt it. Let alone a plate of chips. I don't even know if they do food in here, to be fair. But...
That was 2.
Eh? No, 2, 3. Guinness, toilets, and... Look, there was 3. What was the other one then?
Sorry, Alzheimer's, I think, is kicking in. How old are you?
No, it was... I'm only 56, you cheeky bugger.
Well, not yet, you know.
Next week, apparently.
Next Saturday.
It was, right, Guinness, the toilets, and the friendliness. And it's friendly in here. Overall cleanliness. It looks clean, doesn't it? Like, but then the toilet's what gives the proper cleanliness away. If it's not got a clean toilet, I wouldn't trust a million years the kitchen, because that's the bit the customer sees. Kitchen, that's a no-go, isn't it? Like I say, I don't know if they do food in here. But that's a free criteria. And the Guinness one's a selfish one, because that's what I drink. A real ale drinker with a beard and stuff. I mean, it'll be doing the quality of lines, how often they clean their lines, whether it's pulled or pumped. I'm saying nothing. Sounded rude, didn't it? Yeah. Okay. Right. We should get a wriggle on. Oh, channel name.
What?
Channel name. I haven't got a channel name yet. Let's get a wriggle on.
You already said that.
Right, we'll do that bit again, right? You got to say, yeah, that's a great idea. Or, no, that's a shit idea. Right.
No, I'm not going to.
We're going to do that bit again, right? Where was we? Right. Right, we should get a move on. Because we got things to do and we've got to be home by 3. And it's 20 to 1 now. So, come on, we should get a wriggle on. Ooh. I haven't got a channel name yet. Let's get a wriggle on. What do you think?
It's alright.
I've been trying to think of one for ages. That's probably why there's no videos gone up. I've made videos before, but that's probably why none's gone up so far, because I mean, they were practice videos. This may well end up on the cutter's floor as a practice video. I hope not, because I'm planning on going out solo soon. I'll be going. I hope it won't end up on the cutting room floor, because I'll be going out solo soon. And socially awkward talking, like we're doing right in a minute, like not natural conversation, which is going to stand out a mile off to people that it's going to stand out a mile off. So this could well end up not even going up at all. But when I'm out on my own talking like this to myself, I'm going to look like a madman.
No change there then.
Because Trisha's got a proper job. I haven't. I haven't got a proper job. I haven't got a job. I'm medically retired, let's put it that way.
You're not trying to depress him.
No, I know. It's meant to be a happy video. Oh my God, how can we make you happy? How can we make each other happy? We do make each other happy, don't we? Do we? Sometimes. Sometimes. Well, sometimes we do, generally. Come on. You make me happy.
You drive me insane.
I laugh at you every morning.
You drive
Every
me
morning I
insane.
laugh at you.
You just do my nutting most of the time.
It's a family channel. Every time you want to say the F word, go family channel.
I didn't say the F word.
No, I know you didn't. You stopped yourself.
No.
I heard it. They will too.
I didn't.
You said you do
Do
my
do my nutting.
What was it about?
They do my nutting.
You do my nutting. You do my nutting.
That spider's coming for you, nut.
Family channel off. Right, listen. I forgot about that. You're horrible, mate.
Easy to
Did
wind
you
up.
actually see it? Did anyone see it? Did you see it?
No.
Because it was trying to eat my eyeball. It was there. I think you might have been right. It might have been a fly because I didn't see a thread.
A thread, not a web.
Whatever. It's not a web, is it? Until it threads,
Well, it
it
is.
threads into a web. A piece of wall isn't a jumper, is it? You've got to make a jumper out of the wall.
Okay.
A spider's
We'll
thread.
have to agree to disagree.
No. A spider's thread is a thread until it spins it into a web,
Okay.
which I'm well away from. Because I don't go near spiders' webs, apart from the pub in Dice, obviously. Right, we should get a move. We should make a move. Where are we going next? I'm going to go down to the football ground next. Can't get into the castle, so I'm going to head down there, see what's down there. There's a distillery down there.
Yeah, well, we haven't got long, so
No, so what?
let's go.
Let's get a wriggle on. You missed an opportunity to mention the channel name then.
No, not really.
No, I've decided that's going to be the channel name.
Okay.
I'm going to have to look to see if anyone else has got it.
Alright, can we stop recording?
I thought they stopped outside then for us. There's some mad English people that ain't English, they're actually Scottish. Well, one's Scottish, one's English. But lived in Scotland 20 years. Don't sound it. I know you don't, but she sounds like a Geordie. At least I sound like I've lived in Scotland for 20 years. She sounds like a Geordie. And she's
You don't
Scottish.
sound like you lived in Scotland for 20 years.
How can I not? I have done.
But you don't sound like it.
Yeah, but it's still what I sound like. Put in the comments if you think I sound Scottish or not. Where do you think I've come from? Yeah, put in the comments, where do you think I originally come from? Specifically. Obviously it's London. Where in London do you think I come from?
You know you told them what football you support, right?
Yeah, you're not going to cut that bit out, right?
Oh, okay.
Listen, if they go back and rewind it to find that bit, extra minutes viewed, happy days. Marketing, they call it.
Stop recording then, please.
Yeah. Right, we'll see you on the other side. Bye. That wasn't a wave. That was a yawn.
Are you still recording?
So bye.
You're still recording?
See you in a bit.
Bye.
Sayonara. Little bit of action.
I'm tired.
And I'm sick. Ooh, that's what we could call our channel. Sick and tired. Come on, I've
Right,
got
can you
another one.
stop
Right,
recording?
see you in a bit. Right, so we're heading down. We're going to go and try and find a football ground now, yeah?
Yeah.
Like I said earlier, we haven't found out if Brechin's actually a city yet. Like I said earlier, it was one of those teams that came up.
We've got to go down the high street.
It's go down the roundabout, turn left, he said.
Okay.
And it's down near the distillery. Which is, the distillery would be interesting. Look at the state of that boots. Look at the doors on it. That's seen better days, hasn't it? It's a distillery. A townhouse and museum. We haven't been there, have we?
Yeah.
No, we went to
That's where
we went to
we went
Cathedral
down-
Round Tower.
We
never
went down there.
we never went to a townhouse, a museum.
That was that building that was shut.
Oh, was it?
It was on the very corner.
Jesus, look at that. Look at that up there, look. Little monster truck. Does that make sense? That's a contradiction, isn't it? A little monster truck. The size of the wheels on it. So we're going to go and find a football club. Like I said earlier, it's one of those teams you hear back in the day anyway when you watch the teleprompter come in, if you're old enough to remember that. Dickie Davis, ITV Sport. Or Frank Boff, if you remember him. Shouldn't be mentioned, he was a bit of a naughty boy. Yeah, he was a bit of a naughty boy, was Frank Boff. Doing the old football scores coming in. So it's one, like I say, it's one of those teams that always used to pop up. And as a young Londoner at the time, all these teams they were like, they sounded exotic to me. Partick Thistle, Brechin City, East Fife.
What roundabout are we supposed to go down?
Roundabout? That ain't a roundabout, is it? Well, he said, no, there's a roundabout there. Look, I can see the sign for it. So further on across here. I always thought they were called Partick Thistle Nil, to be honest. I'm sure that's what he used to say every single week. I'm sure that's just a myth, a mismemory. Oh look, practical cycle maker. What's an impractical cycle?
I don't know.
Is that one without wheels?
I don't know.
I'd find that impractical, wouldn't you? Look, treasures. There's a gate on it.
It's closed.
It doesn't look very. It doesn't look very. Doesn't look like it's guarding much treasure, does it? It's hardly the Tower of London. Hang on, practical cycle makers. I can't see a cycle in the bathroom window.
Stop swearing. There's a cycle in the window.
There's not a cycle in the window. Oh, there is a cycle in the window. One. Look at this. This is an old curiosity shop. This is fantastic. This is fantastic. This is... Oh, look, my brother would absolutely love that. Russ, that one's for you. If this was open, I'd go and buy that for you. I'm going to come back one day. Old Toby jug. Oh, this is fantastic, this shop. Elf on the shelf, look. He's a bit modern. This is absolutely fantastic, this shop. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, Russ, that one's for you as well, look. Simon Sam. My brother's an ex-para fireman. Look at this. That is... Oh, look at that. This is absolutely fantastic. Oh, Meccano. I had one of them when I was young. The Meccano windmill. Does anyone remember Meccano? Look at that. Tattoo removal. A bloodied saw. This is fantastic, this shot, honestly. Honestly, this is fantastic. Wow. Can anyone remember what that car was? No, I recognise it, but I don't remember what it is. Oh my God, this is so old. Honestly, it's like the old curiosity shop. It's fantastic. Oh, absolutely fantastic. All the old watches, look. I'm saying nothing on that book. Absolutely nothing. I thought it was a fire engine, but it's actually Chipperfield Circus. I remember Chipperfield Circus coming round back in the day. This shop is, oh my God, what time is this open? I've got, I'm gonna show you later on. I've got a bottle. When we were building the Aberdeen bypass, this bottle was dug up. It was a milk bottle dug up. It was full of mud and it was preserved. A bit scratchy, but it was a local brewery. A local dairy in Aberdeen. And I can't really date it, but it looks very similar to that one. It looks very similar to that one with the embossed dairy on it. And I've still got it at home. I use it for keeping money in. You're right, mate. Now this is, honestly, this is fantastic, this shop. The practical cycle makers and agents. See if it's got a side window, see if there's anything in there. It says treasury. Right? Treasuries. Oh, look, there's the opening times. So I'm getting these metal bars. What a fantastic, fantastic shop. Oh, there's no side windows. Honestly, that is just for nuts. Oh, I love that. I so love that. Liverpool again, look. What is it with Liverpool and purple dustbins? And Brechin for that matter. Honestly, that shop is... That's been the highlight of my little couple of hours here so far. Absolutely quality. She wants my attention, but she's not getting it because I'm with someone. That little house over there, looks lovely. That shop, love, that shop was absolutely fantastic.
What was it?
I found a couple of things for Russell. They got an old Paras, like a little mini Paras drum.
Okay.
And a Fireman Sam helmet. I mean, so he can go and save his cats in the trees, and that's what he does, isn't it? Cats in trees, the odd human being out of the fire. I need a hero.
Yeah, don't sing good.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's not very nice, is it? Well, he said turn left at roundabout. I want to go through this park though.
Left or right?
Well, he said left here, right? No, left here, right. That don't make sense, does it?
So we've got to go that way?
No, but I want to go through there, look. Caledonian Steam Railway. This place is full of surprises, you know. I want to come back when I've got more time and investigate here more, you know, because nobody ever... well, I've certainly seen no YouTuber, Scottish-based, to do the Scottish videos. Like Steve Marsh or I've not seen them come to Brechin. I will investigate further when I go home. As I said earlier, we were meant to be going to Braemar, so Brechin wasn't really on my agenda to look at.
It's only a town, by the way. Even though it does have a cathedral, its status has not been noted.
Yeah, but I'm sure they're called Brechin City. I'm sure they're called Brechin City.
It says that because of the cathedral, the status should be it's a city.
But
it's not been recognised as a city. So it's actually only a little town.
A little town?
A little town.
Of Bethlehem?
Well, it says that it was a Roman Catholic diocese, is that right?
Diocese, yeah, it's Catholic.
And now it's not.
Don't get me started.
It's
Look
Scottish.
at that. Oh, I'm going to have to investigate this on a we're going to have to investigate this. I'm going to have to spend a day here because I want to walk this path. This looks like it could be, oh look, this looks like it could be an old moat or something from whatever's in there. I don't know what's in there yet.
I don't know yet.
But it looks like it could have been a moat back in the day. Those dogs obviously like it.
Yeah.
But
it's a cemetery bridge and lodge.
Oh, cemetery bridge.
John Henderson architect. It says City of Brechin Civil Trust there, but
City of Brechin. So is it a city?
It says it's not.
Do you know what? I honestly thought the only cities in Scotland were Inverness, Aberdeen,
But
Perth,
it says,
Dundee, Glasgow, and Edinburgh.
I was brought up to believe if it had a cathedral, it was a city.
Or a university.
It looks like we're just bringing them to cemeteries.
yeah, it does look a bit. Does look a bit morbid, but cemeteries are interesting places. They are though. You can't help that. Look at that age of that tree. Look. How ironic that it's the oldest thing in the thing that's still alive. You know what I mean?
This is just Brechin Cemetery we're at.
Brechin Cemetery. I'm not going in there because there's cars there and it looks like somebody might have been. Yeah. That's a bit disrespectful if someone's having a funeral today.
Yeah.
I've got to be honest, so we're not going to go in there. But cemeteries are interesting places. God, my nose is running again. It is cold. It's so
It is
cold
cold.
today. It's Paddy's Day today. It's the 17th of March today, 2025. Should we go down there? See what's down there?
No, not really.
No?
No, because it means coming back up the hill. And I don't know if my legs are
To be
managed.
fair, it's quite steep. I don't know if you can tell how steep that is, but that is steep. That is steep.
And the aim was to find the football ground.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah,
we
yeah,
need
yeah.
to-
Yeah, so let's go and find a football ground. I'm guessing that's just Brechin Church, is it? Yeah, that's an old, it looks like an old moat or a railway siding, but then that's only a cemetery in there, so. But that, it definitely looks like a man-made valley,
Yeah.
doesn't it? So we can go and find some information on it. That path goes on further around there, look. I wonder how far around that goes down that way. Because that's the end of it, that side.
Yeah,
Looks like the end of it, but that looks like it follows round that way, doesn't it?
maybe.
Honestly, when I come to the bridge, I thought it was going to be a river. But it's not.
It just says Cemetery Bridge, that's all it says.
Anyway, let's go and find a football ground. Forfar, that was another one that used to come up. Forfar, 4 East 55. Or something. Huh?
What are you going babbling on
I'm
about?
going on about back in the day when we watched the teleprompter football scores coming in and we had the racing results come up before that, which was boring as hell. 2:30 Newmarket, winner number 1, Kentish Town.
Right, okay, right. You're boring
Second
me
number
now.
2,
You're probably boring everybody else.
boring as hell. Yeah, but the racing scores were boring. Racing results, sorry. But then we all eagerly waited the teleprompter and you're waiting for your team to come up.
You are so old.
Right, but you're waiting for your team. This is true though, this is back in the day.
I don't remember that.
And then it wasn't really the football, you supported Newcastle, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, how did they do yesterday? I think they won, didn't they?
Well, I don't know, there was 88 minutes, it was 2-0, I never bothered checking the results. Did you, as a Newcastle fan? No, of course not. I'll check the results. Hang on, I'll check the results right now. Isn't they laughing at you? It sounds like they lost 2-1.
2-1? They were winning 2-0?
3-2, hang on, let's see. Let's have a look at yesterday. In the Carabo Cup. How'd you split lost? Tottenham lost.
That's not what we were
Happy
asking.
days. No, I'm trying to find it. Oh, full time. 88 minutes, you was 2-0 up. You lost 2-1.
No, I did not.
You did. No,
How
sorry,
come
no,
we-
you won 2-1, sorry.
How could we lose 2-1
No,
if we were 2-0 up?
Right, I'm an idiot. You know I'm an idiot. Stop highlighting it. No, you won 2-1. So you must have got a goal back, idiot. But I tell you what, no, I'm impressed. I've got a little soft spot for Newcastle. But I've also got a little soft spot for Sunderland, so I'm going to get me a kick in if I go Geordie Lane, wherever I go.
Not Sunderland.
Just Smoggies though. Yeah, I'm not so over and over with them.
I think they sent us on a wild goose chase.
I think he has. No, I thought the people there were friendly. But he was the same guy that said to me, "You know your phone's on in your pocket." I said, "Yeah, I know. It's not recording now, but it's ready to go." Because he saw the light. He said, "I just want your batteries to die." I said, "Well."
I think he meant right. I don't think he can tell his right from his left like Kira couldn't this morning.
What's that?
The guy.
What?
He said to come left, but I think he might have meant...
No, he said go to the roundabout, turn left.
Yeah, but I can't see
Go on, do
but
it, girl.
I
Do
would
it,
have
do
said
it.
it would have been that way,
Go on, do it, I dare you.
personally.
Go on, do it, I dare you. She's gonna. She drives the bastard thing. She drives the lorry. I thought I was gonna do Dukes of Hazzard.
What?
I wanted to do Dukes of Hazzard. Just drive up the back and ramp off the top of it. But she drives a lorry, look.
It's white and white.
So she's gonna put that up there. Fair play to her. Oh. He could be taking us a wild goose chase here, couldn't he?
I think it's that way.
Well,
I think he's just got his left and his
you
right.
thought we was in Braemar?
No, I didn't. I said I thought it was Braemar, and then I realised it was
I've seen the
Brechin
markers are available. Right. I think to be fair, I've not even seen a sign for a distillery.
No.
Normally you'd see a brown sign for a distillery,
And I
wouldn't
think
you?
it's probably that way.
I reckon we're going totally the wrong way.
I think, because we're heading towards Strathcathro Hospital.
How'd you say that?
Strathcathro.
Strathcathro?
Yeah, I think so.
That's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it?
It is.
I mean,
That's why I never know if I'm pronouncing it
I hope
right.
it's not
because it sounds
dentistry.
wrong.
Right.
It's definitely not that way.
Nah, ain't that way, is it?
I think he's just got his left and his rights mixed up.
But he said go to the roundabout, turn left, he said, and follow it down. So
Wow.
it could be down there straight.
But there's no signposts or anything for him.
No.
Oh, Distillery Road though.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, maybe.
That's a clue, babes.
Maybe.
That's a clue. Well spotted there, Distillery Road.
Which would suggest that
I'm sure it said it was Distillery Road actually.
Oh well, you never mentioned that little bit of
Well, no, because
information.
I didn't actually understand what he said, if I'm honest. But he did say the name. Or no, it wasn't him that said it. It was his mate. What is it with this town? And look, William Blake Funeral Care. What is it with this town and like death? Was it like the? I don't know. Was this Market Street? That's the street.
I think we've gone in a big wild goose chase a little bit.
No, not a goose chase. I think we should come in a big circle. Because Market Street, I'm sure, was the street we was on originally.
I think so. Maybe he didn't say go at the roundabout. Maybe he just said at the end of the road and turn left.
No,
that would have made sense. Coming down there.
He said roundabout, turn left. Honestly, he said roundabout, turn left. I'm going to cut this off because it's a bit of a boring walk now, so I'll give you a shout if we get near to where we're going. Right, I've cheated a little bit. I've looked it up on Google Maps and we was going the wrong way. So, he was right, down the roundabout, and you was right. He said turn left instead of right. But it's 3 minutes away by walk, apparently. So, we will get to the football ground. It looks like we've got to cross a park, according to this. Yeah, it looks like, to the roundabout now, turn left. Next roundabout, turn left, and then across a park. It looks like a park anyway. We'll see when we get to the ground.
Exit the roundabout onto Trinity Road, B966.
We've got to cross over here, and it's up there somewhere. I think it's basically the other side of that cemetery we was in.
Are we crossing?
According to this, we've got to go straight right here somewhere. Probably where that lady's walking. We've yet to establish whether Brechin is actually a city or a town. We've got to work that out.
You have arrived.
Yeah, I don't think we have. I don't think we have. Oh, it's literally just there. It's literally to our left here, to our right here somewhere.
Well, there's a sign up there, but I can't see what it says because these are all houses.
Glebe Park, it's called.
Yeah, that's what that sign says.
But we definitely haven't arrived. Ah, floodlights. We have arrived.
Yeah, but this is all new builds, isn't it?
Yeah.
You probably could get that way before.
So, I mean, to be fair, I bet. Oh, look at that lovely lawn. Look, they look after that, don't they?
Yeah.
Beautiful little cottage. What a beautiful little cottage that is. What a lovely garden. Glebe Park.
But I'm guessing before those houses were
I mean,
built.
there's going to be nothing there. To be, well, there is. There's going to be a football ground there, but the Carnegie Stadium. We are there. So, let's go and cross this one off our. I hate purple bins. Nothing against Liverpool. So, look at that, matching for sale sign. So let's go down and have a look at Brechin City. This is going to be a little. I might be doing this. Do you know what I do know? I do know that Arbroath Football Club, or is it Montrose? Which one's right by the railway line?
See, Brechin City Football Club.
Yeah, we found it.
Yeah, I know, but we're debating whether it was a city. Well, the football club's called
I've never
Brechin
knew the
City.
football club was called Brechin City. I'm just not sure it is a city. I'm just not sure
Next
it is a
game's on
city.
Saturday at 3 o'clock.
Huh?
The next home game's on Saturday at 3 o'clock.
I might come back. The David H. Will stand. I suppose there's no seats in there if he will stand. You reckon? The David H. Will stand. I'm guessing there's no seats in there if he will stand.
Maybe.
Maybe just.
Forest Mechanics. That's who they're playing on Saturday.
Forest Mechanics. Well, Forest is out near us.
Yeah, I know. What division are they in?
Huh?
What division are they in?
I don't know. I don't know.
This is the car park. Not really
Yeah,
a car
look,
park.
well, look at it. Look, it looks like old fishing huts. Well, they're garages, obviously. But it looks like something you find by the sea, wouldn't you? The old fishing
Yeah,
huts.
guy's working on his motorbike on that one.
Yeah. I mean, it's certainly a little bit of AstroTurf with a corner. it's certainly defibrillators. I love seeing defibrillators in public. Glebe Park, Brechin City Football Club. Established 1906. Fan base tickets only. What's fan base? Admission prices, gate prices. £12 for adults. £8 for students over 65 or disabled. Child for £5. Players and officials only, so this is. What's that say?
Not bad for a football game, is it?
No,
£12.
I'll tell you what, it ain't bad for a. You'll have to find out what division they're in. Goalkeeper of
Probably
Brechin City,
second or
Calderby,
third.
Sunderland, Burton Town and Chester, cap for Scotland, Northern Ireland. Scotland 3, Northern Ireland 1, was born in Crockett's Buildings, Montrose Street,
That's
Brechin.
Ella's birthday.
Is it?
24th of
Ella's. I mean, that must be off. They must have an old. They must have had an old. I'm guessing they must have an old Astro pitch. Anyway, that's us at Brechin City Football Club.
You can only park in the car park if you're a player, an official, disabled, or buses.
Happy days. Saturday 3 o'clock. Let's go on back. We know where to park.
That's what it says there.
So that's Brechin. We can't get in there obviously because it's locked up.
It says car park
You there,
closed on
mate?
match days.
Cool. That's an old bike. I'm not going to go and disturb him, but. Shall I go and disturb him?
No, let's go.
No, I'm going to go and have a look.
Al, come on.
Why? That looks interesting. People that I love talking about their projects. That's a labour of love for the man. I tell you, the floodlights don't take much power, do they? I'm guessing. That's the smallest substation I've ever seen. My hand's freezing.
If I have gloves on.
It is so cold. Look at that, look. They're painting, they're painting the club colours. I wonder if it's the...
Who lives behind this door?
In a house like this. That's either an old people's home,
It's not.
a private home, or an Airbnb or something. No one makes their bed as immaculate as that, do they?
Well, it's on show to the public as they're walking past. I would.
No, that's what you...
I would just close my curtains.
That's what you got blinds for. Well, it must be bin day. Bin dipping. Oh, I can't say that. Get in trouble for saying that. I made too many references to Liverpool. I love Liverpool. Great city. I really do love Liverpool.
Can't have four.
I really do love Liverpool. Everton's ground's looking great, by the way. I was down there a couple of years ago. It's going to be open for next season, I believe. Everton's ground is a lot nice, the new one. It's a shame Goodison Park's going. I loved Goodison. Big old wooden stand you can make a noise in. Dare I say it, better than Anfield, in my opinion. I do say it because it is my opinion. You could disagree, but know that I'm right.
That pocket's full. I don't think it's going to go in that pocket.
Sorry, babes. You are?
I don't think it's going to go in that pocket. That pocket's got stuff in it.
I do like that garden, I've got to be honest. That does look like... It's not an Airbnb, is it? It's can't be. By the way, if you keep hearing a sniff, I do apologise. It is disgusting, but it is freezing. Like I say, it's St Patrick's Day, 2025, 17th of March. Right, we're going to head back to the car. See you in a bit. Another one for you, Ross. I love that paratrooper, isn't they? And this is just someone's house, by the way, so I shouldn't be doing this. But hey. Brechin police station. Another defibrillator. I love to see defibrillators, as I told you earlier. I think they're very important to have public defibrillators. And they're so easy to use, I promise you. Anyone can use them. The machine might do anything. I'm not going to go into that, but anyone can use them. They are so easy to use. It tells you exactly what to do. Right, we're making our way back to the car. Like I say, it is cold. It is freezing. And the first rule of YouTube, I was told, was get a thumbnail. Because that's what attracts people to views, and we haven't done that yet. We should have took one when we was at the football club, but we didn't. But honestly, it's so cold. Where we parked? I can't remember where we parked now. We were near that church somewhere that I can see. There's a fair few Turkish barbers around. Oh, we are in Angus. That confirms it. We are in Angus.
Yeah, I told you that.
Well, you guessed. You didn't tell me. You told me we were going to...
So?
You told me we were going elsewhere. Braemar. So, forgive me if I don't believe everything you say. Oh. There's that shop.
So I'm saying we walked all the way down there, we didn't need to.
No, we didn't know.
I think you meant at the end of the road,
he said turn left
left.
here, didn't he? But he did say roundabout to me. So. There's our car park down there, isn't it?
No,
Is that not our car park there?
no, we went down the hill, we're further up that way.
If you want your hair done in a chaotic style, beautiful chaos. I quite fancy that, the Irish one. 11th of July. Quite fancy that. I do like a bit of Irish stuff. Right, the kids are kicking out of school now, so I've got to be careful.
See, that one said pool and darts.
That
That one on the corner said pool and
Oh,
darts.
do you want to go for a game of pool?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what? No, okay, right. We should have got in there then, shouldn't we? Look at that contraption up there, look. That's some bloody camera, that. Wow.